Hello, people. I'm Jaby KOAY, joined by TAMARA on camera. New York TAMARA. We're looking at the world without India. What would it look like? Fun facts about why India is great. This is from Sleek Bill Invoice Software, the YouTube channel. That's a very, very interesting name. But this has mostly upvotes, so I trust that it is informative and interesting. And we're gonna take a look at this here. Thank you, Sleek Bill Invoice Software, for allowing us to react to this. If you guys enjoy the video we're about to look at, make sure to hit that link in the description below and give the original video an upvote and consider giving it a subscribe to the channel.
Have you ever thought about what the Industrial Revolution, Pokemon, and the Kardashians have in common? Without them, our world would be a much different place. But have you ever thought about how the world would look without India? From breathtaking landscapes to rich culture and traditions, from mouth-watering cuisine to stunning architecture, India has it all. Can you imagine missing 1/6 of the world population? With over 1.3 billion, India makes up 17% of the world population, is the biggest democracy in the world, and it also has the third largest economy. But the population of Bharata, the Hindi name for India, is not only large, but also extremely diverse. There's no country more diverse than India, culturally, religiously, and intellectually. Do you fancy cakes and cookies? You'll also have to thank India for your cavities and diabetes, as it was the first country to develop extraction and purifying techniques of sugar back in 350 AD. And ever since,
That's a weird backhanded compliment.
Yeah. Desserts in ginormous quantities, 20 kilograms per capita, more precisely. But even if they do have a sweet tooth, Indian men know that sweets are not how you win a woman's heart. Diamonds are. So guys, if you want to blame someone for having to spend thousands on an engagement ring, Indians are the ones. They were the first to mine
This
those
is such a weird backhanded
that make your
compliment.
girlfriends happy.
It's like jab them and then
Indians'
build them
passion
up.
for splendor doesn't stop at shiny jewelry. Their cities are engulfed by people. Okay, more than usual. During festivals such as Holi, Diwali, Navaratri,
Diwali.
and Onam, which
You're
are
saying a
known
lot
for
of the
being
names wrong.
big and extremely colorful. In fact, the Holi festival inspired the famous color run. And that's not the only thing Westerners borrowed from Indians. We are what we think, said Buddha. Probably one of the reasons why India is such a diverse country is because of the multitude of religious beliefs, traditions, and practices. The Indian subcontinent is the birthplace of 4 of the world's major religions: Hinduism, Buddhism, Jainism, and Sikhism. But considering the very idea of religion was born there, that is to be expected.
Wow.
Do you sometimes
true?
miss your Pentium computer?
I'm guessing it was.
You might not be alone. Up until 2009, 90% of the world's computers run on a Pentium chip, which was developed by the Indian engineer, entrepreneur, and venture capitalist, Vinod Dham. But a laptop without Wi-Fi is like a football without beer. Well, guess what? The father of wireless
So
communication was also an Indian. Sir Jagadish Chandra Bose's contributions to the field of radio and microwave optics gained him the title of Father of Radio Science by the IEEE. So basically, we owe our most prized possession, our wireless internet, to Indians. When it comes to war, wait, what? War? India has never invaded or attacked another country in the last 10,000 years. However, they are the world's largest importer of arms, so better safe than sorry. They'll bike to your country with a rocket if they have to. Don't be too fast in thinking that India is the perfect
I think he got that image wrong.
Masanram, a village on the Khasi Hills, Meghalaya, is officially the wettest inhabited place in the world. But Indians don't seem to whine as much as others do. On the contrary, it seems like they really like wet places. So much so that they even have a floating post office. Sailing to closer waters, like the ones in your shower. Did you know that Indians also invented shampooing? The word shampoo comes from the Sanskrit shampoo,
That's where the English
which
got it
means
from.
massage.
Ah.
And they've been massaging with herbs for thousands of years. So next time you're in the shower, you can also dedicate a song to Indians.
That's why they have
How
such
about
great
we
hair.
talk about what really matters? Entertainment. Without Freddie Mercury and Ben Kingsley, the world of entertainment would not be the same. Queen's lead vocalist was born in Parsi with the name Farrokh Bulsara, while the famous Oscar-winning Hollywood star Ben Kingsley was born as Krishna Pandit Banji. We saved the best for last. Finance. Last year, the goods and services tax was introduced in India. This is the first step towards dramatically reshaping the country's $2 trillion economy and lifting the burden that up until now fell on both companies and consumers. If you are concerned whether your company is prepared for this change or not, why worry? With Sleek Bill, your billing process will be simple, efficient, and GST
that
compliant.
took me by surprise.
Our software is designed to make your life easier and let you enjoy more of this amazing culture.
Interesting. I didn't think that the video was going to go in that direction.
I have never heard of this channel. They have a lot of stuff on India. Excuse me, let me take that back. They don't have a lot of stuff on India, but I noticed that their most recent upload, which was a year ago, was top 5 states in India. So they haven't uploaded in a while.
I will say, if you're going to make a video highlighting the beauty of India, you should probably get some of the pronunciations right.
It's just a Trojan horse for Sleek Bill. It's all just to sell that. And so
yeah, because like look at the other views. It's like 1.9K views, and then it goes to 2.6.
But they don't even have that many videos. They have like 5 videos.
Fascinating.
It's crazy. Anyway.
I will say I learned some stuff. I did not know that India was the birthplace of shampooing.
It got spread the world over because, I mean, maybe it would have happened anyway, but I forgot where I read this or saw it, but like basically they provided it to the English, and then like the English adopted it, having shampoo.
It's fascinating.
Before then, the English did not have shampoo.
What did Kim Kardashian have to do with this video?
I don't know. Nothing. It was just a means of saying, hey, the world would be different without Kim Kardashian. And furthermore, the world would be different without India.
It's such a weird parallel. Like we're talking about like a large, beautiful culture compared with a famous personality.
He says Bharata. I don't know that name. I know it as Bharat. No A at the end, but someone could correct it. Yeah, I'm saying it wrong probably because like it's such a specific pronunciation. I have an apology video about saying it wrong, but it's really just me saying it wrong with music behind it. It's like Bharat, I think is how you say it. I go Bharat is what I was saying. The inflection goes the other way.
You'll also have to thank India for your cavities and diabetes.
So the sugar thing was the first one that kicked me in the teeth. I was, no pun intended, but like I was just like, what the hell? Because I thought this was a sort of a thing like building celebrating, celebrating India. And he's like, you got India to thank for diabetes. I'm like, what?
I know, that was so
and cavities.
Weird.
What?
I know, that's what threw me because I mean, I thought we were talking about how beautiful and wonderful India is, and then you're like, by the way, here's this horrible thing. Like, it's so weird.
Oh, are you mad about having to get your girl a diamond ring? Thank India. I'm like, what?
Was he trying to be funny? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's what I think he was trying to be funny. So it's holy,
yes.
And then they say Diwali is more understandable, like getting that wrong. It's Diwali.
Festivals such as Holi.
I know, but if you're gonna make a video on, you know what I mean? Like, I would do my research at least and make sure that these words are pronounced correctly. Like, there's obviously certain words, maybe the accent he can't do. Diwali is like a very famous festival, regardless of if you are Indian or not. Like, all cultures know about it. So that seems like a miss on his part for not getting the word right.
One of the reasons why India is such a diverse country is because of the multitude of religious beliefs.
The idea of religion being born in India doesn't actually surprise me. Like, I'd have to verify that. I'd want to do my own research before like allowing myself to believe that. I'd want to know that for sure. But I do know that an Indian traveled from India to China, and the idea of Buddhism basically came from an Indian.
I believe that.
Yeah.
I think, but I could be wrong. I did not know that it was the birthplace of all religion. That would be something I agree that there's a couple things in here I would have to Google on my own just to make sure it's right.
The cultures that come from India are certainly older. Like India as a nation is quite young, but like the cultures and ideas that are there have existed for a very long time. The idea of all religion stemming from India is not too surprising if it's true, because everything is just an evolution of something else. Like if you look at a lot of the major religions, there's a lot of weird overlap that you'll find.
Right.
And so that makes sense.
90% of the world's computers run on a Pentium chip, which was developed by the Indian engineer Vinod Dam.
I didn't know that an Indian designed the Pentium chip. I knew about the Wi-Fi thing. And so when they brought up the thing about war, I was like, oh God, what are you gonna say now? Like, what are you gonna say? Because India is all about just defending itself from outside attackers, because that's what they've been dealing with for a long time. And so when he said India hasn't attacked anyone, I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Like, Jesus. Like, how many more things? You have India to thank for war.
Yeah. I was like, there's like moments where I was getting a little nervous about what he was gonna say, just because he has been doing these backhanded compliments.
Right.
Which is odd in a video when you're trying to like show the glory of India. But
And also sell Sleek Bill.
Oh, I like that comment. He said, without India, YouTube would lose half of its viewers.
I mean, there's certainly a lot of Indian viewers on YouTube, certainly. I mean, with that many big of a population.
Yeah, of course.
I didn't understand the logic in the latter part of the video where he goes, you know, some Indians really love wet areas. That's why they have a post office on water. I'm like, I don't really understand like the connection there, buddy.
Also, like India is like, yeah, there's water there, but it's not like it's such a huge country, you know what I mean? Like there's also landlocked areas. There's not water post offices are not like the norm. Or if I'm wrong, somebody let me know.
Yeah.
But I don't think that I am.
That was interesting. No shade at Sleek Bill, but I don't even know if there's still a thing because they haven't posted in a long time.
I'm gonna go ahead and say this. It feels like that they made videos about India just to like get those views.
Probably. It's just very random. Their first 4 videos was just about Sleek Bill, and then all of a sudden they're talking about India. But the thing about it is, the company is Indian.
Interesting.
So
but his voice wasn't Indian.
they hired a Westerner, I guess, or a computer. So,
Well, the message is that India is an incredible country, and that's what we're leaving with.
and it's India's fault that we have to deal with sugar and diamonds.
Wow, what a crazy thing to say.
Or sugar-coated diamonds.
I do like diamonds, though. That part is right.
It's all India's fault. Thanks, India. Instead of thanks, Obama, it's gonna be thanks, India. You guys, thanks so much for hanging out with us. Hopefully you enjoyed that. If you didn't understand, there's a fraction of the viewers who don't understand sarcasm. I was just being sarcastic. Most people get that I'm being sarcastic. I love India. Okay, I'm defending India in talking about this video.
Yes.
So hopefully you guys enjoyed that, and check out Tamara on camera on the Instagrams and whatnot, New York Tamara, and subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that bell icon, all notifications. Please check out our other reactions, reviews, short films, vlogs, and interviews. I'm Jaby KOAY. This is
Tamara Dia.
Peace out.